High-ranking Cook County prosecutor resigns after inquiry into case referrals to former employer. Chaka M. Patterson resigned from the Cook County State's Attorney's Office Friday after an internal review found he had referred business to his old law firm. Handout. Steve Schmatic and Hal Dardick. Contact reporters. Chicago Tribune. A top member of the Cook County State's Attorney's Office resigned Friday after an internal review found he had referred business to his old law firm, allowing it to charge up to $315 an hour above the county's standard rate, according to an official in county records. Chaka Patterson, a 49-year-old former partner at the Chicago offices of the global law firm Jones Day, became head of the county prosecutor's office's civil division in February, just months after State's Attorney Kim Foxx's 2016 election victory. The Civil Actions Bureau defends nearly all civil lawsuits filed against the county. As head of the division, Patterson was able to refer cases in which the office had a conflict, such as if a judge were being sued, to outside counsel. Under county ordinance, hourly rates for outside attorneys are limited to $185, with two exceptions: if a judge orders a higher rate or the state's attorney's office determines that an attorney with special expertise is needed to handle a particular case. But in two cases, Patterson, who was paid $151,000, referred a federal wrongful conviction lawsuit and a federal job discrimination lawsuit to Jones Day at a rate of up to $500 an hour, county records show. In a year when the county has laid off dozens of workers, the billing has so far amounted to more than $464,000, records show. The plaintiff's attorney in the wrongful conviction case, Jennifer Bonjean, was incredulous upon hearing that Jones Day had already billed $115,000 since her lawsuit on behalf of Armando Serrano was filed in April. She questioned how much work Jones Day had performed. "There's been one substantive motion but no discovery, no depositions," she said. From our partners. Inside the 35th anniversary of Nike's Air Force One, Esquire. As special prosecutor, Jones Day separately billed nearly $350,000 in a job discrimination lawsuit filed by a former Cook County public defender, county records show. That case went to trial in July with a jury returning a verdict in favor of the county, court records show. Jones Day declined to comment. Patterson could not be reached for comment. In response to the billings, the state's attorney's office launched a review and found that Patterson has referred significant business to his former law firm at a billing rate significantly in excess of the standard county rate. Robert Foley, a state's attorney's office spokesman, said in a statement. Patterson was replaced Friday by Kent Ray, who was serving as chief of the General Litigation and Advice Division and represented the county during the sweetened beverage tax fight. Patterson this week delivered closing arguments on behalf of the county in a lawsuit filed by the family of Giselle Ford, an 8-year-old girl who was tortured and killed by her grandmother, against a county doctor alleged to have missed signs of abuse. A jury awarded her family $48 million Wednesday. Foley said Friday's resignation had nothing to do with Patterson's handling of that case. He also said that Patterson had no current economic interest in Jones Day and that the office has no reason to believe that Mr. Patterson's former firm has done anything inappropriate. The firm has done substantial pro bono work for the state's attorney's office, Foley said. Another outside law firm has agreed to review the special prosecutor appointment process at no cost to the county, he said, and a public report of its recommendations will be released. Until then, the office has stopped allowing one person to appoint special prosecutors and will instead file circuit court petitions for a judge to review as well as seek approval from the county for the outside attorney and billing rate, Foley said in the statement. The issue of potential problems with law firms came up in a different context during the 2016 campaign after Fox resigned from her job as chief of staff for County Board President Toni Preckwinkle to run for office. The Tribune reported that Fox did consulting work for Power Rogers and Smith, a personal injury firm that had filed cases against the county. At the time, Fox said she would not recuse herself from cases involving the firm if elected, but she has since recused herself from matters related to the firm that come up before her office. That firm has not been assigned any cases since Fox took office, records show.